Hello, my loves. Welcome to Beagle Tarot. We are on Moët. You see the description. That's what it is. Before I start the reading, I have Penelope with me. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, smash that thumbs up. Also, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged and metaphysical science cannot be proven yet. Penelope, you could tell the peoples at the top of the stairs hello.
It's the lady Penelope Rose. Hello, everyone.
All right, so I was just talking to Penelope, and what was this, about 3 or 4 days prior?
Right.
All right, 3 or 4 days prior, I had did a little peekaboo, and just to see where Moet's energy is at, the devil came out and the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Let's start with the Nine of Wands. This is the woman. If you see the woman, right? She's standing behind. You got your Nine of Wands out or the pulp.
Yep.
All right, if you see the woman standing here, right? She's standing behind cover because her house has been burnt down and there's people coming after her. And with the Nine of Wands, she's like standing her last stand, and she's going to protect herself with everything she has, but not physical protection. This is spiritual protection. So the people who think that this woman doesn't dwell in things or touch things, you're absolutely wrong. If Moet can't come in the door physically, she's going to come in that door spiritually. And let me tell you, that's the worst door that somebody can come in because you don't see that coming and you don't know where it's going to hit. The devil came out first. So that tells you one, you see the devil, that's not good at all. Just look at how this devil looks. You got your devil out?
You speaking on the devil, but when you asked me did I have the Nine of Wands out, I actually pulled two cards from my deck. One of them was the Nine of Wands, which matched your energy, but my next card is the Death card. So those two came out when I just pulled.
Let me get my witch card because I ain't playing with Moet.
You ain't
I
lying.
ain't playing with this girl. Listen, this is an angry woman. Let's just keep it real right there. This is an angry woman. This is an angry woman, and I ain't playing with you.
Mm-mm.
And if Flacco knows what I know, he better get a restraining order, and he better get him a Remy and a Pebbles if he knows what I'm talking about. Hi, my baby. Listen, he better go get a Remy and a Pebbles and keep it on both sides of his head,
Mm-hmm.
if you know what I mean. All right, so let me finish. I didn't mean to cut you off, baby, but let's talk about the devil that popped out on her. Now we didn't even start the reading yet, but with the devil popping up, please hit the like or the dislike. That is your, opinion, whether you like it or not, my baby. But let's take a talk about this devil. The devil wants to entrap. The devil is also about enslavement. She wants this man by any means necessary that she can get. Good afternoon. What about your marriage? Listen, uh, the devil is basically somebody that's trying to keep you in bondage. Hi, my baby. Trying to keep you in bondage. And she has a heavy obsession over this man right now. Penelope, take over real quick.
Yeah. And with that devil card, it's giving me obsession. It's giving me control. It's giving me like Lady B said, bondage. Does she want to keep Flacco in bondage? You know, that's the question that we're gonna, I guess, gonna ask in this reading. But it's a dangerous situation either way it goes. If Lady B go pull the Nine of Wands and I pull the exact same card, that tells you something. That tells you something right there. That this situation possibly is not going to end well. So as the Lady Bigo says, she pulled the devil card: obsession, addiction, captivity, things of that nature. And then I pulled the death card, which means that it's the end of the situation. May it be by force, may it be by spiritual force. It's not a good combination
Wait
to
a minute.
have.
Let me say this. I will not tolerate. Any mess in my chat. This is not that. And this is not the place. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So if you came to play, exit right now. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, so if these cards are not a good turnout, and the situation can end very badly. Um, Spiritual protection is needed for Flacco, but is he gonna step out and ask for that spiritual protection or ask for someone to do protection for him? I don't think so, because he's pretty much he pretty much doesn't believe. Let's put it like that. Give me a second, Lady Bigo.
Listen,
Take it
let's
away, lady.
let's start with the questions, okay? Because this Burberry, or as she says, Burberry. So the first question that we have, and I know it's a lot of people that have questions. If you do have questions, you can drop it if you want to. But the first question that was written to me was, when Moët went to go buy that coat, did she have second thoughts? I'm using the regular tarot, the pulp tarot. This is the deck that I'm using for clarification. So let's see if this heifer had any second thoughts before she went and bought that jacket. Ooh. No, absolutely not. We have the Four of Swords, and then we have the High Priestess in reverse. With the High Priestess upright, that is a yes. In reverse, yeah, it's an absolute no. And you see, it's a double no. Now let me say this. With the Four of Swords that popped out first, she did have fear, anxiety, and was feeling very overwhelmed. So that's telling us that one, exactly. Hello, my baby. One, she was, she was a little bit worried. She even slept on it. With the High Priestess, that's misuse of intuition. So that means that she wasn't even listening. She wasn't even listening to. Did you hear what I said?
I just caught it.
All right. So with the High Priestess, that means that she, in reverse, it means that she wasn't even listening to her intuition that was screaming to her because she has lack of control of her emotions, which is very, very dangerous. So that's telling us while she was sleeping and she was dreaming. What's that old school song? Keep Sweat. Am I dreaming?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He did with escape in that other
Somebody
group.
should have bopped her upside her head.
Dang.
But listen, she was scared. I asked was, did she have second thoughts? She didn't have no second thoughts. She was going to get that coat, balls to the wall. She was
I,
scared.
I,
She didn't know what was going to happen.
that was a bad move. I wouldn't have gotten it.
All right, let's go with the second. All right, so everybody wants to know, did Flacco give her money for that coat? Did Flacco give her money for that coat? Mm-mm. No. What you got, babe? Look, this girl was really, really scared. Look how the man is in the bed. Look at how this man. She was really, really scared. She knew she had, when she bought that, before she bought that coat, this girl knew that people was going to come for her neck. But he did not give her the money. What are you getting?
I get that. Nope, he didn't contribute to that money at all. He didn't contribute to the purchase of that coat or the hat at all. And I really think that was a bad move for her. You are basically living in your car, but you get somebody a $2,000 coat and a hat.
She living in 119 car drive.
That's where she living at, baby.
But listen, even with him not giving her money, she still, so with The Nine of Swords, right? This is her energy then and now. She knew people was going to gossip about it. She knew that it was the wrong move to make. She was at her breaking point also, but the breaking point was she just wanted this man that everybody said she couldn't have.
And I guess she was going to show everybody wrong. See, that's the thing. That's why you don't play with people's emotions.
Yeah, she doesn't make any sense. Did
So,
Flacco? We're going to find out about that, baby. It's in the questions. Matter of fact, we can find out right now. The next question is, did Flacco do it to her to teach her a lesson? I feel like he told her many times he doesn't want it. That is true. So did he do it to teach her a lesson? I don't know how this might come out. Absolutely.
definitely. Little baby,
But
clarity.
but does everybody see how the same cards keep on coming out? The Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, all these swords coming up. Let me tell you, Flacco. This is for Flacco right here. It's like a wait. So with the Four of Swords in reverse, right? Besides that being to make her feel it, it's like I'm showing you I'm not to be played with.
But see, what a lot of people don't know is what the swords mean in the tarot deck. The swords is about conflict. It's about problems. It's about how the mind works, how the psyche works. You don't want to play with somebody and then get a reading and you have swords all up in your reading. That's something that you do not want.
It's very, very dangerous.
This right here is going to end up being a big problem.
Yep. If it's not a problem now, it will be a problem in the future. Very, very near future. But that answers your question. And I believe that is on my question. So let me take that off. Give me 1 minute, babies. I got it. All right. Flacco. You better go get a restraining order. I'm being very, very serious. Anybody in this chat that's close to that man, you better go get a restraining order. Like right now, I believe he's home. He better go get a restraining order because what she's saying out her mouth of "I'm not worried about it," blah blah blah. That's not true. This is an angry woman right now.
She's worried about it.
And then you pulled the death card. Oh, it's trouble coming his way. And hell have no fury like a woman scorned. And this is not 1970. It's almost 2025. This is a different, like I said, she's not coming through the door. This is somebody that is laying and watching. And if she can't get through the door physically, she's coming through that door spiritually. And like I said, that's the most dangerous way for somebody to get.
And you know, I don't
Thank
think
you, my
that
baby.
people
No, somebody said I relayed the message. He thinks that she's not a threat. This woman is a threat because, like I said, a spiritual attack you cannot see coming. A physical one you can see coming, but a spiritual one, and everybody that doesn't think that this woman is incapable of, baby.
We told them before, Lady Bigo, that this lady, she has powers. Do she use them the correct way? Maybe. No. Does she use them that can be beneficial to her and others? Maybe not. But she is very spiritual gifted. Don't get it twisted. And don't get caught up in it. Because it's dangerous.
All right. So this is our next question. Because you got the babies and I got them bad behind grands coming in. So I don't want to, and I still got to get to the Bigo reading, the Bigo app. We will be covering the Bigo app because everybody's going crazy and wants to know what's going on. And after we shut this down, we're going to come back with the Bigo one. But the next question was, the fuck? So Moët said that Flacco says things to her on the back end and he doesn't say, he like basically retracts it. So let's see if she was telling the truth. Flacco telling Moët things on the back end and telling people in the front end different things. Ooh. I'll put it to you like this. I got the Hierophant. I got the Hierophant, and I got the King of Swords in reverse. So that's a maybe and that's a no. So let me tell you, in his mind, and you see with the King of Swords, that's about truth, right? So he's just uh bending the truth a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
But he
got no
is
on the devil card again.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She's hearing what she wants to hear. Let's just
Mm-hmm.
put it to you like that. Moët hears what she wants to hear. Um he is twisting the truth a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But she is hearing what she wants to hear. With the Hierophant, that's about marriage, religious, social groups. What is Bigo? A social act. So a lot of things that he says to her is, and he's very premeditated. He knows what he's doing when he's talking to her.
And
That's
that's
the
what's gonna get
problem.
his ass caught up right there.
The spiritual aspect, that's absolutely true. But that's very dangerous. So somebody that I put it to you like this. You can say, uh, whatever, I got a million names. Somebody who has mental problems, and Flacco is very, very, he is downright. We already know that from the coach situation. He has selfish energy, ruthless energy, devious, premeditated. First of all, you took your ass to Cali. You came back from TKO. Let me tell you what I'm picking up. Excuse my language. I apologize, but it comes out how it comes out. You took your ass to Cali or Vegas at first with TKO. You came back broken, fucked up, and messed up. I mended your heart. Then you took your ass 36 hours over to Cali. You done got messed up, fucked up. I came back in with my cape on and you still saying fuck me, bitch, I got you. That's how it went
Mm-hmm.
down. Like I said, I apologize for being so blunt, but that's the way it came in.
Mm.
He is focused on the content. He's also focused on money because you got to remember he was homeless too. He's you know when you've been homeless, you never want to be homeless again. So you're going to do everything in your power not to go back there. And this is a man that is sitting on his high horse right now. Now, is it right on some of the things that he does? No. Is it right to play with somebody's emotions? No. But it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
She blocked all of us, baby. She blocked us all. She doesn't listen. Bringle brings out pride in people. Let me tell you something. Bigo is, I call it the Bigo devil. And let me tell you, if anybody has noticed, anybody that goes up really, really fast with Bigo, what does Bigo do? Take them to the top of that motherfucking roof and drop them real fast.
Mm.
All right, so let's go to the next one because we got a
That was a
million.
great analogy.
That's what it does. The
Mm-hmm.
ones who need to be afraid are the ones that get there fast because the faster you get there, the quicker your drop will be and the harder your fall will be.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even need to be spiritual. All you have to do is just watch.
Right.
That's why you will
Exactly.
not catch me hitting the live button on that app. Have I been on there? Yeah. But once it said get out, I got the hell up out of there.
Amen.
All right. Did Flacco want to go up to that hotel room? Listen, I love our people because they come up with the most messiest questions. Some of them I don't even want to put. Look, cutting
I
the
keep
deck. There
putting
we
the
go.
same darn card.
Look, cutting. I just cut the deck to go shuffle. Look, these swords keep on coming. This woman is very, very upset. Did Flacco want to go up to that hotel room? He didn't want to go up to that room. I got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. He didn't want to go up to that room. Listen, he's like, listen, she don't know how to control. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's about somebody who doesn't have control of themselves. He knew that a lot of people would be like, what are you doing? in that room. He felt like a lot of people was going to leave him. And if you leave him, that means money lost.
And let's just be real. He was gonna have to put out if he went up to that room.
You know what? Let me tell you this. I had said to my husband, I actually felt bad because I wrote in the chat, Flacco, run. He looked at the
I'm weak.
he looked at the chat. I went to the bathroom and he was out. All right, baby, what you get? What card came up for you with him in the hotel room?
I have the Seven of Cups, and it's a no on the card. And the top of the card it says dreams. That was Moët dreams. She was gonna get Flacco up there and just make all kind of sweet, passionate love to him. But
Oh,
you know,
but you know what? What was crazy? I believe she was on her knee. Let me tell you, the hubby was like, "What is that noise she's making?" Listen, I feel like her little kneeling at the bed and doing all that. I feel like she thought she was enticing him. Let's see. Why was she on her knees? And I want to know why the Flacco take those pictures. That's too many. Why the Flacco take them pictures? Because one picture I got, I can't even. Yeah, I got the Five of Swords in reverse.
uh,
She thought so with the Five of Swords in reverse, right? That's like compromise. I can make this. This is like sexual communication. That was her sex language. I don't know what her lizard sexual. I don't know nothing about that. I talk out my.
I have outpouring. She was gonna pour all of that energy,
She
and
was
when she
singing.
was done, she was gonna ask him, "Have you ever been swallowed? Have
She
you ever
was
been
singing
swallowed
Keith.
up?"
She was singing Keith Sweat. She was going to give all her
Mm-hmm.
love to him. Man, she make me want to listen to Keith Sweat again, and that is my crybaby favorite singer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right. So a lot of people wanted to know, how did Smiley feel when y'all messy? You should see this candle over here flickering. Look,
Oh goodness,
you see it, right?
I see it.
Uh-huh. Flacco, I ain't gonna put you out there. Uh, how did Smiley feel when Flacco went? When Flacco went, oh, I got the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician. She
Mm-hmm.
knew that he was playing with her, and this was just about getting what he wanted.
I got wands. I got the Page of Wands, and then I got the Four of Wands.
The grab, the gift,
Yeah.
the smooth talker. He knows how to.
Mm.
He knows what he's doing. So
Having the gift of gab.
right. So where Moët was like, Smiley was jealous that no, the fuck she wasn't. She knew what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Smiley didn't
It
get.
seems like everybody knows except Moët.
I concur. I concur. Smiley didn't give two rats butts. So we could take Smiley off the board. If anybody has any, like, Smiley felt some type of way, no, Smiley did not care.
So let me ask one question that I wrote down.
All right, you get it.
Was Moët looking for a happy ending with Flacco? And we know what happy endings are.
Okay, so her leaving of the family, we'll look at that next. Let's get to Penelope's question, and then we'll see why did she leave the family. I feel like that was just a move. Spiritually, I feel like that was just a strategic move.
Yeah, so was she expecting a happy ending
All
with
right.
Flacco? A happy sexual ending. Let's put it like that.
But wait a minute. She said, huh.
I have a no. It's like, okay, let's just put it like this. You can want all you want to, but
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10, your intuition is going to tell you
Yep. That's
the
why
truth behind it.
she
So
wanted it.
did she want
She
it? Yeah, but
wanted
did
it,
she
yeah, but
realize and know that it wasn't going to happen?
yeah, she knew it wasn't going to
That's why
happen.
we're pulling those.
Because you got to look at it like this, the Hierophant in reverse. She knows that she is the unconventional person. She knows that if he messes with her, that it's going to be so much backlash on him that he don't
Mm-hmm.
want that. Like I said, this man has been homeless before. He's not going to be homeless for nobody or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did she feel like he had the courage of a lion just coming up in that room and
Just
doing what he did? Yes. But she ultimately knew. Now, she was hoping, wishing, and praying that. Now, let me tell you, she was listening to Color Me Bad. Okay?
not bad.
Yeah, she was
I
listening.
want to sex you up.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was listening to "Color Me Bad" in her head, but ultimately she knew that he didn't want her. He didn't. He look, and I got listen. She was going. Let me tell you something. If that camera would have went off, and I just happened to look at the bottom, I have the chariot in reverse. She would have tried to force herself on him,
Mm.
but it was so good that that camera didn't go off.
Cause he was gonna have to put out.
I told you. Oh yeah. Well, no, he was going to have to kick because it was her hotel room, right? So with the chariot in reverse, right, my loves who don't know, that's lack of self control, powerless, aggression, coercion. That means she was going to do whatever the hell she had to do. To,
She gonna
baby.
put his ass up there. You gonna give me the dick. You gonna give it to me.
All right, so
Oh, I
let's
got
ask
some
this.
up my sleeve.
Let's ask this question. So that her means leaving the family with him. Why did she leave that family? Why did Smiley drop her badge the day that she dropped her badge? Let's see why she dropped. She was upset about the games that he was. He did. Okay, so she knew what was going on. So we had the Queen of Cups, right? This is somebody who's nurturing. This is somebody who has empathy, right? So let me say one thing about Smiley. Smiley is a woman's woman. She has a heart too. Yeah, she does. I said this in my other readings. If you notice in my other readings on Moët, pregnancy always comes out in every single reading. And I keep on
Mm-hmm.
telling everybody, even though, does she have manly ways? She has she has a lot of
Masculine
yeah,
ways and features about herself.
and energy. That's why a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people believe that but Moët is, she's a woman. That is a woman, my loves. Now, do we want to see her as one? Because that's one nasty woman. Look at this.
Ooh. Don't burn your house down, B.
Listen. All right. So I can say this about Smiley. This is the reason why. Because she didn't like the way that he was going about it. I know he wants to cope. We talked about this. But she also has a heart.
And then I pull the justice card. She know that it's going to be some spiritual, what you call it, atonement going on for how he's carrying this situation. And she doesn't want to be on the back end of receiving anybody else's karma.
Yeah, that's why she dropped her badge. It was more of, look, and look what was at the bottom of my deck. Judgment.
Yep.
This is
That
a
tells you
dangerous
right
game he
there.
playing with her. But Smiley, that's the reason why it was like I said, she's a woman's woman. Whether she likes the way Moet moves, she actually really doesn't care. Like Moet
Mm-hmm.
is Moet is Moet to her. It's been like, oh, okay. That it's no, I don't feel any vindictiveness or nastiness. Like Smiley wouldn't care what happened to the rooter to the tutor, but it was like, stop playing with her because
Right.
something bad is going to happen from this situation. And as far as yeah, she can't take care of herself. So a child, uh, Let me tell you, I looked into that. I took a sneak peek, my loves. It says, so does Moët know that he's allegedly DL? Does Moët know? Okay. No, she doesn't want to hear it. She doesn't want to hear it.
Mm-mm.
She doesn't want to hear it. What you get?
I got no on the 5 of Wands.
No. It doesn't matter if she does know heart of heart. She don't want to hear it. But what hears, let me tell you, no, she don't give a damn. She don't give a damn. Moet hears whatever she wants to hear. It doesn't matter if you say go to this corner, stop at the stop sign. When you get to the stop sign, make a right. No, she could probably hear go to the stop sign, make a left, and then make another left.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So the next question: does Moet think that her and Flacco still have a chance?
I got maybe on the food card.
Oh, look, you got half the deck ready to drop out my hand.
Please don't, because that'll be forever.
I got the High Priestess in reverse. She knows that
Mm.
there's no chance. She knows that it's no chance. Look, who said something about pregnancy? You get the prize.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Of course, our fertile empress.
The Empress has stood up in the building. Let me tell you something. In her hearts of hearts, she knows it's that. This makes me want to throw up.
She knows that she's not the type of okay, let's put it like this, because I don't want to be condescending about what I'm gonna say. She knows in her heart of hearts that she would not be the typical type of woman that
That's why
somebody
that
like
no came
Flacco
up.
would want.
But she's still hoping, wishing. This is the crazy part. Like, this woman is a double-edged, dangerous sword. Listen, you better go get you a PTO, a FTO, a ATO, any ATO that's out there. You better go put it on you, because this is a woman that is. She done spent 3 stacks on you, and I'm picking up that she done gave him more than 3 stacks. She done gave him cash apps. I'm picking up like things that we don't even know about. Go ask them.
It's always the stuff that people do on the back end that you don't know about that plays the most significant role in any situation, because you can act one way in front of your audience. You can put on that facade and act one way, but it really depends on what's being said or what's being done on the back end of the situation. Those are the jewels. That's the gems. What's happening on the back end that's off camera.
But look
You
at it
know.
like this too. With the high priestess, like I said, she has lack of emotional control. So even
Mm-hmm.
with her knowing, with the first card that came out, which was a high priestess in reverse, she knows that it's no way, shape, how, wait for him, no way, like at all. But in her head, she feels like I can manipulate him into loving me. I could do X, Y, Z because she wants to be a mother. She wants somebody to take care of her. She wants that knight in shining armor. You know,
Mm-hmm.
this is this is this is
And someone that's gonna make pretty kids.
exactly, and this is the definition of a thin line between love and hate. That knife and a cake.
Mm-hmm. Don't you know how much I love you? That stuff right there. That's scary.
All right, so people want to know, did Flacco lose support after that situation with that 3K? Did he lose any supporters? The Flacco, because his behavior has been, all right, I'm going to take it. And look, I got the Empress again. That was, so this is a double-edged sword. Some people dropped off, but a lot is still there. Yes and no.
Yeah, I got the King of Pentacles, and it's a yes on it. And the top of this card says security. So
Mm-hmm.
he dropped. Enough people dropped. Let's just put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Enough people dropped because I mean, let's just be real. Not everybody's about those psychological games that you play on people.
That's what I was
Some
just about to
people in
say.
this, yeah, some people in this world know for a fact that you don't play with anyone's emotions or feelings.
So
And
with
there's a lot of people that didn't like that.
yeah, that's what I'm picking up. It was like they're looking at it as you know that she's Looney Tunes, she's Cuckoo Fran and Ollie, and that was very manipulative on your half with the yes and no, with people some staying and some leaving. The ones that left was like this is just dead wrong, and you know that this woman's not dealing with a full deck, and you know you're just as you're not as rogue as her, but you're manipulative too.
And let me say this.
Go
We
ahead.
all know that it takes money to live in this world.
Hmm.
But money is not everything. You can't make money everything because you end up playing stupid games like this, playing with somebody's emotions. You're not just playing with their emotions, you're playing with their finance too.
And you win
You know,
stupid prizes.
you playing with now. I guess she's building a brand, being here on Bigo. You playing with that too. So you playing with more than one one aspect or attribute of a person, and it's not going to end well. So he's doing it. He got this coat. He got this hat. He got this money coming in from his subscribers and stuff. That's right now. But I'm gonna tell you something. Spirit always come back and protect the ones that are protected.
That's absolutely true. So the next question is I feel like this was pre-planned, but everybody wants to know why did Flacco fly to Texas?
That was the nail in the coffin. That was calculating, and it was callous.
It was
He
and
knew
luck.
that was gonna make Moët feel some type of way.
Yeah, but I got the Ten of Wands and then I have the Knight of Swords and they're both in reverse. He did it to be vindictive too.
Yep, and he doesn't care. I got it on the page of swords in down position. He doesn't care.
At all. Like with the Knight of Swords, right? That's somebody who is just rude, tactless, hurtful. Someone who, he did upset her plans because it was on her birthday, but at the end of the day, he didn't, like, listen, and with him doing that, he put more problems on his back.
Right, and let's kind of break down the knight in a deck.
Go
A
ahead.
knight in a deck comes off as this Captain Saberhole type
And it
energy.
comes in
Um,
fast.
right, I'm gonna come to save you at the end of the day. You know, like
Hmm.
Mighty Mouse, here I come to save the day type energy from any knight in a deck. But you have that in reverse.
Hmm.
It counteracts the way it would be if it was in the upright. So he went there knowing that this situation will upset Moët because he doesn't care. To him, it's all about what he can get, what's beneficial to him in the end. But I'm telling you, it's going to backfire. Mark our words. Mark the Lady Penelope Rose and mark Lady Bigo words. It's going to end badly.
This it actually just put not. Let me tell you something. I'm not a fan of Moet. I'm not a Moet fan at all.
Mm-mm.
But uh, you just don't play with crazy people and people who uh make up things in their head. That's a dangerous game to play. And let me tell you, this wasn't
Run,
cool.
Flacco.
This wasn't cool at all. And you're absolutely right. You reap what you sow. What you put out is what you get back. And
And
especially when
he
you do it,
physically put himself in this situation. So whatever adverse effect that he receives, any karma that he received, he put himself in this situation. He did it to himself because he could have went about things differently.
you don't, to put fuel on a fire, you don't get on there and look,
Can
money.
add more fuel.
Hmm.
Exactly. Exactly.
He
Right
want he
card,
wants
right
his
situation.
he wants his cups full. He
Mm-hmm.
thinks about his. He has very. Let me tell you. Within the last 2 weeks or so, the Flacco that I first seen in this new Flacco, mask off, baby. Because the way he's been talking to people, this
Mm-hmm.
man has always been there. He's always been there. But I'm gonna let him learn. I'm not even gonna warn you. I'm gonna be quiet. Cover your questions. Get your question. That just gave me an attitude.
Yeah, let them fuck around and find out.
You don't play
That's
with
all.
nobody.
That's all. Because you don't play with people's emotions, and you definitely don't play with their money. This girl, but see, that's a judgment call on herself too. Because if I don't have anywhere to live, so allegedly, I'm definitely not fit to drop no $3,000
And let
on
me
some new bro
wait a minute, baby.
coat.
Let's say this: Moët is not homeless. Whenever she turns off that camera, now does she have her own apartment? No, because that hoe don't
Mm,
want to be responsible for
right.
nothing. Let's make that very, very clear. She doesn't want to be responsible for nothing. She wants the easiest road that she can get. But if she's staying in somebody's home, absolutely yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now who's home? You'll know. Say I don't know. But she's staying. She has somebody that she trusts. But let me tell you, she better not cross who she's staying with. But Moet always crosses people. Uh, what the hell is going on? Why did all these cards just drop? Look at this.
Yeah, I had about 4 or 5 fly out of my deck.
And let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, look. The Tower. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. That King. The one with the wealth. This is Flacco's energy right now.
I pulled out the Five of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Wands.
This is Flacco's. This is your warning. Let me tell you something. Nothing is ever set in stone in life. Physically, it's always some way that you can right your wrong to where
Mm-hmm.
it won't be gavelled down so hard. But didn't I always say this in the beginning about the big old devil taking everybody to the top?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to drop him off. And it's going to drop him off hard to where you can hit it because right now he's sitting on a throne. He has people. He has the money, the,
Mm-hmm.
the car.
Exactly.
He got everybody's attention. Uh, baby. And I wasn't trying to. You see, I said I'm gonna leave this alone. And look at how the cards. It said no. You gonna warn him.
Mm-hmm.
You headed for self destruction, my. You better try to write this as best as you possibly can.
Right. I
Uh,
mean, we all have that concept or knowledge of free will. So, what are you going to do with your free will? Are you going to continue to be a leech and just drain from a person because you know you can, or do you want to be on the right side of history of and leave a legacy of, okay, this person tried to help as many people as they can. I think I'd rather be the latter. I would rather be that person where she tried to help everybody that she could, with those who needed the help and those who accepted help. But for you to be a burden on a person, and you are burdened by choice, you're mistreating a person by choice, it's never going to end well. And if you don't reap the consequences of their action, your generation
he has a daughter.
behind you can reap it. So if he have any children,
He has a daughter.
a man will come and treat his daughter
Oh,
worse than he's treating Moët.
look at that.
I see. Uh-huh. So don't get it twisted, and don't play in these spiritual streets. Do not do it.
This is I gotta scratch my head.
Yeah.
Eh, all money's not good. All money's not good money. Yeah, you see, I had to go off the camera real quick. All money isn't good money, but Flacco, I don't
But
want your
money is
smoke.
money, at the end of the day. I'd rather get my money the honest in a good way because it's less than likely it will be taken from you.
And look, he was being hasty. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to hit him. You see what's at the bottom? And look, it's going to hit you hard and fast. All right, what are your
Just as
questions?
hard.
And you got justice. Look, justice. The nine of swords, the four of swords. We got the tower. We had judgment, justice. You don't treat
And let's
people that
check
way.
this out. You, the high priestess,
You got the high
who's
priestess, the fool,
in a foolish situation, but then look at how it ends.
judgment.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly. You will be judged by the seeds you sow.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's see how Moet's family feels about, because I know they know about that 3,000. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and don't forget about the oh, this is TKO's page.
Oh Lord.
I'm just gonna put it at the
I
top
tell you
of my
what,
what's
but
called.
you wanna send people gifts and money, send it to us because we're gonna use it the right way. Okay, we're not gonna manipulate nobody, we're not gonna gaslight nobody. We're gonna put that money to good use, and you're gonna be seeing more elaborate videos of us having the time to
Listen,
sit down and really read and get to the bottom of the nitty gritty of a situation or a situationship. Don't waste your money and your energy just to hear that drama because that's all it is.
uh,
Send it to somebody who's gonna put it to use.
all right. What's the next question? I just lost my train of thought. Oh, how does her family feel?
Okay.
How does her family feel about that 2,800? Because it was $2,800 that she spent on it. Oh, what beloved say? Take it.
Carry on, lady.
Let me tell you how many cards done fell out the deck. Let me move this over here. Stay. If you don't get away from my door. All right. So this is the first card that drops. They looking at her like you an asshole. You're not gonna have no partnership with him. This is with the Two of Cups. With the Two of Cups upright, who doesn't know? This is about somebody that has a partnership with somebody. So the family knows that she's not going to have a partnership with, you know, this man, right? You know better. You know better. You know how to save your money with the Queen of Wands. You've been taught business savvy, right? The Ten of Cups is about family happiness. With it in reverse, that's telling us that they are very unhappy. You already got unpaid bills that you need to take care of. You got a lot of things in your life that you need to take care of right now instead of spending 2,800 on somebody else. You bite the hand. Moab tends to bite the hand that feeds her, right? Then the sun is in reverse, right? This is not funny to them. This actually is sad, and they know that this is going to end out bad. Right now, all she's thinking about is herself and prosperity, and you backstabbing other people. Like you could be helping us instead of giving it out to somebody else. You're being you being this man's doormat, and you're collapsing right in front of our eyes. So, with that being said, like you beating a dead horse with him. They don't respect it. They don't like it. Do they know about it? Absolutely yes. And they just want her to walk away. But let me tell you, I tell you like this. I got 9 brothers. My head would be on a platter before they let me crash out like this. But the family isn't happy with this situation. Long story short, that she could be actually helping. We all got a million people. A lot of people has actually said this too, that it's other people in her family that she could be helping, and she absolutely can be. She has other places that she can invest her money. But do they know? Absolutely yes. Are they happy? No, they're very disappointed. They look at her like she always bites the hand that feeds her and she doesn't give back. She's very, very selfish. And this is going to lay her on her ass. Hmm.
Yeah, I have the Seven of Swords and actually the Six of Swords and the Seven of Swords.
Oh, that's a lot of swords.
She's all in the family is in conflict too because they looking at her like in so many words, you could be doing something different,
Yep. This
but
is
you rather
actually
put yourself in this mess.
this is actually sad. Look at this.
Honey, you might want to put them candles out because
Oh, listen, I'm right here. It ain't touching nowhere. I get it. But you know when we're in these spiritual streets, you know they don't lie to us. And the family is I put it to you like this because you can't see what we see. The family is not happy about this. They are 38 hot. Look at this. Aki. Mm-hmm. That's not good. That's not good at all. Let me tell you, it I don't know if it's what's his name, Bertho, or that cuckoo one, the one that because I hope y'all know that Grady is on drugs.
oh,
But let's see how Bertho feels about it real quick. You need to bring your ass back home. You need to come back home and get it together. That's how Bertho feels about it with the eight wands in reverse. You need to return back home. You're out of control. Grady. Come on, Grady. Oh, Grady feels backstabbed.
mm.
Grady feels backstabbed. He feels like Moët has betrayed him. So if he ever said, because I can't sit there and watch him whisper into the phone, that gets on my nerves. But he's talking shit about it. Does. I can't listen to the whisper man. But let me tell you, Grady feels like she betrayed him.
It's like he's supposed to have been on board with her or something.
Uh huh.
He's supposed to be part of the team.
They were supposed to be that's biting the hand that feet. Like you big Grady is not happy at all.
I keep hearing you, bitch.
I heard that you said it. Let me tell you, the family's not helping because let me tell you, I come from a Hispanic. This can go from Hispanic. You know, when you come from those cultures, they don't like embarrassment and they don't like stepping up and saying anything publicly. Look at this again.
And they will kick you out of the family
Yeah.
if you about to tarnish that name.
So they don't want to say anything because they feel like she's already doing bad.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't want the family to look even worse, and they don't like their platform at all. So why make us look even worse and say something about her?
You know what? I just the magician card just flew out of my deck, and I want to say this:
Hmm.
if she went home, I'm feeling that things will be better for her. It would take some adjustment and some change in attitudes and changes of the way we think. Her best bet where her true potential can come out is if she's around people that actually love her, and instead of being around people that she wants to validate her. She wants everybody to validate her. She don't know the difference between validation and love.
But it said in our chat that Grady has said it before, but he's not happy. He's actually ready. Let me tell you something. When people have vices, right, or they use vices, and they see you using up all this money, and we were supposed to be a team, that's usually somebody that will rock 'em, sock 'em, bop you upside your head. So you know that could be a reason why she's staying away from Grady. But the
Yep,
family
it
are
makes
they're
sense
very
to her
aware
as
about
of
what's
right
going
now.
on. They see everything that's going on. They're heirs to the street. They understand very well. They see her every move, but they won't help because they don't want to embarrass more than what
And
they already are.
let's bring up the back end again. No telling what's going on. Oh goodness.
What popped out?
Got judgment in the food. No telling what's going on in the back end with her family. What the family is saying to her.
Let's
You
see.
know, or what she's saying to the family.
Let's see what they're saying to her on the back end. I feel like she's not picking up. Let's just see. What are they saying to Moët on the
I mean,
back
with
end?
the food and the judgment coming out, that's not a good combination. All those, the food can represent a lot of things. You could be stepping into a new destiny. You know what I'm saying? A new beginning. Take chances. Open yourself up to the universe. But it also means that you can be naive and foolish
But they're
at the
talking
same
to her.
time.
They are talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking to her. So we had the King of Swords and we had the High Priestess. They're talking to her on the back end,
Right.
but they're telling her the truth. And the truth is what she doesn't want to hear.
Because it hurt.
Yep. She doesn't. Let me tell you, Moët is very in tune. Her intuition is screaming to her. She knows everything that she's doing is wrong. And also with the High Priestess, it's something that's about to happen too. Something's about to come.
Judgment. I keep pulling either the justice card or the judgment. And it's next to the food card. This something big is about to
And with the
happen.
King of Swords and the upright, that's about
Mm-hmm.
balanced judgment.
Mm-hmm. And let's not forget, anytime you get swords, it's some kind of problem, it's some kind of conflict, it's some kind of internal mind thought.
I feel like
He
something is
mind
going.
fucked her. That's what he did.
Listen, something's going to force her to be with her family. And at this point, I don't feel bad for her because this is something that has to happen for things to end up right. Because you got to look at it like this: is she making money? She is. But anybody that thinks that Beagle's going to be there for too much longer, you're mistaken. I hope that everybody who's a big broadcaster has put money up because baby, Beagle's in trouble.
Just like TikTok. I hope you've been saving your ducats.
Listen to this. Did Flacco and Smiley sleep together? I'm not covering that.
I'm finna just be nosy though, but I'm gonna do it for myself.
You know what? We're going to let Penelope do that one. I ain't touching it. Ain't none of my
Also, you
business.
just gonna throw me under the
Yeah, I'm going to
bus.
throw you under the bus. You find
Okay.
out the answer to
You
that
try.
one.
I just wanted to see
I'm
because you
putting,
know I'm nosy.
I'm putting my cards over there. You tell the people what you get.
Oh shoot! I got a whole bunch of stuff that flew out the deck.
I'm not being nosy. Their interactions, I already know the answer. I'm like a little kid with my feet.
I got yes. I got a yes. It's the Three of Cups on the friendship card.
Uh-huh.
Friendship. Yeah, and then look, I got the 69s.
You know what? You little nasty heifer.
I know, right?
Y'all heard that. That wasn't me. That was that one.
Yeah, that was me, Penelope Rose. Remember that name because you're going to
Listen,
hear it a lot.
listen. I am the Virgo on the Leo cusp and on the Libra cusp, and this is the Libra. So you got a Virgo Libra with a Libra, but I just can't be messy
That
today.
got Virgo, that's on a Virgo cusp.
That's on the curve. Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm on a Libra cusp from Virgo.
I
So I
know.
got a lot of Virgo energy
I'm
in
the
me.
21st. You're the 23rd. So you know. But I already knew they did something because let me explain something to you, ladies. Ain't no man laying up in our bed that ain't gonna get none. And that
No,
what
I ain't feeling it because I'm rolling over and I'm getting on it. So don't lay in my bed. You gonna get it. It ain't no Netflix and chill on this end.
I know that's right. Ain't nobody going to Texas just even though I gotta take my behind to Texas because I need some steak and I gotta call Queen because Queen is in Texas and I need my steak. I need my steak and I want it now. All right, let's hurry up and jump up out of this energy so we can go to the
Let
Bigo
me know
Devil.
when you're going to Texas. I love Texas.
All right, baby. All right, so you got 5 more questions and then we're going to shut this down. Get to your questions. Let's go.
Okay, so one question that you brought to mind before we got on is if does Moët if Moët father was still alive, would Moët be on Bigo today?
Because you know what? Because she said if her daddy was here, she wouldn't be on Bigo. She said that she wouldn't be on Bigo. But Moët is very, very sneaky. So if Moët was here, would she be on Bigo? Yeah,
I got a strong no.
but She's sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
That whole sneaky. Let me tell you something. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Pentacles, everybody knows about Pentacles, that's about money. Being left out in the cold. Moët is very, very sneaky. Would he know? Absolutely not. But would she get up on there quietly? Absolutely yes. Because
And that
Moët, like,
quiet, you said a word when you said quietly, because had the father still been alive, she probably would have been on Bigo, but she wouldn't be as big as she is now.
that's why it's like this.
That's why it came down like that.
I pick up disappointment.
Yeah, the father wouldn't play this type of
I don't
games.
want to touch him too much longer because that man isn't here, and I don't want to speak about.
Right,
We don't. But would she be on there? She would still be on Bigo, but it wouldn't be the way that she is now.
right.
She would tell him basically, "I'm not on there," but she would get on there. She wouldn't. She
Mm,
would make sure that her face isn't seen the way it's seen now.
right.
That's sad. That's sad. Moet's just manipulative. And let me tell you about her daddy. And I'm gonna say this. He enabled a lot of the things that she did. That was daddy's baby. If you see how her family treats her now, it's like, don't do that to her. She doesn't know any better. Like he had. I can't say she was on his titty because that's a man, but
He
she
coddled her.
yeah he did, he did, he did, he did, and a lot of things that she was wrong in.
He didn't make her take accountability.
There you go. Because I don't want to disrespect the people who are here. That's not. We don't do stuff like that. But
Right.
Moa thinks that she can get away with murder because when Daddy was there, Daddy, you know, he was the chariot. She got victory through a lot of things. Look,
And then I got the Four of Pentacles also. That was her money bag. That was her finance.
Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, them cups.
Yep.
But
And
look
so
at this.
the next question
So this
was,
is a
oh, I didn't
double-edged
answer.
sword.
Go ahead.
So when Daddy left, right, she lost that money.
Mm-hmm.
That stability, that strong stability. It's like abandonment, but can't nobody abandon you when you leave this earth because they're gone. Moet is cuckoo.
Mm-hmm. But see, she doesn't look at it like that. She still has that abandonment type of issues because she doesn't think spiritually. You and I know, and other people know, that everyone, just like you were born, you have to transition from here. But you only transition in the physical. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
She wasn't banking on him transitioning no time soon when he transitioned.
See, but this is the crazy part. She knows better. Just like I tell
Mm-hmm.
everybody, and I stand on it. When Moet is centered, she knows everything that we're saying we're doing. The heifer probably in the room somewhere and looking in the bushes, but she knows better. She knows exactly what we're saying too.
Mm-hmm.
Because now like I said, with the polka dots, and you have a brother named James Brown, and you had on a shortcut with these guys. I ain't with that because you playing. You don't do stuff like that.
That's true.
All right, go to the next one, babe.
Okay, so the next question is someone helping Moet on the back end to get other creators' account banned?
Is she banning people? There has been accusations. All right, so let's see. If she's banning people, and let's see. The first question is she banning people being malicious? Absolutely yes.
Oh, yep, on the high priestess. She's the one, somebody's definitely backing her.
Yep, and let me tell you, when I don't know who she got on the back end, but she knows that she can be successful with the world, and she gets whatever accomplished and achieved. That like, listen, yep, and whoever's banning for her, you in trouble too.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got a karmic lesson to learn, and it's always consequences to every action. It's always a reaction, and if you think that people don't know, it's always a digital trail. It's
Mm-hmm.
always a footprint. So whoever is banning people for her or helping her do what she's doing, you got
And I'm
some.
getting she's paying them something to do it.
Well, money talks, and BS
Mm-hmm.
walks. Yep, there it is. She is paying. But the Four of Pentacles.
Yep.
You know what? All this money going out the door. This is another thing that should be very, very aware to people. That the money that she's spending, even on food, she's not staying in 119 car drive.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, Moët is very irrational, but she's not as stupid as people think she is.
Right.
She puts up, she has a lot of magician energy too. She likes to put up a facade.
And she can be a trickster, you know.
Mm-hmm. And also,
That
Flacco snitched on her.
uh,
He snitched on it. If you go back to the videos he did with Hustle King and he did with Averb, he said it. You just got to go back and listen to the videos. All right, what? Say, Sneak the snuck in the room. All right, go to the next one, babe.
okay, so my next question is, do Moët want to have a baby with Flacco? Since pregnancy always comes out in one of our readings.
I think that came out that she did.
She did with him?
Yeah.
Because we said with a baby. She does want a baby.
Well, look, I'm going to take it. It's a lot of cards that went. It's a tower in reverse. When it's upright, it's a no. In reverse, that's a yes. But let's see what else. Yep.
She thinks that they'll make a pretty baby.
Not only does she feel like she'll make a pretty baby, but let's go even further, right? She'll feel like the Eight of Pentacles, right? There go that money. She feels like they'll be
He'll
strong.
take care of me.
Uh-huh.
She wants to live the soft life.
She wants to sit on her ass, and she feels like, he's very, very strong. He's controlling. He's focused. He uses his mind over anything else, but he does have childish behavior. The Knight of Wands, right? That's a good uh that's a good decision. He's very ambitious, and she feels like, I just say this, I had the guy at the with the Knight of Wands, it's about passion, right? Also, with the baby with him, that's an investment. A baby is just not somebody for her to physically hold and be with. This is something that baby gotta still go to school, hit 18, 21, and if you're still in school, you still get money. You still have to take care of that child, right? And it'll also help her to come over her depression. Because let me tell you something. Moet is still, her father passed since 2017, and nobody can fill the void of a missing parent.
That's true.
But my mom been
She
going
should
for
she
20
should
some
really
years.
seek out some professional help.
She does need to, because sometimes, you can love somebody, but when my mom been going since 2001. 2001, I was 20 years old. It was 4 months before my 21st birthday. So, it's she hasn't put this to rest. She hasn't put this to rest, and she's still hurting. She didn't. It was no closure, and she's trying to find her father in men.
Exactly.
Her father was
Exactly.
very business savvy too. Very business savvy. So Flacco, actually, I don't know because I'm not her, but what I could tell you is that Flacco, some things that he does, and sometimes the way that he speaks, it reminds her of her
Of her
father.
father.
Mm-hmm.
That hints the attraction and the attachment she has to Flacco.
Mm-hmm. All right, babe, go to the next one. Sing.
Okay.
Sing.
Where is my next question?
He being bad.
The next question I have is, okay, we have to think of this question in a spiritual way. So I'm going to say the question: will Flacco eventually release her? And what I'm saying, what I mean when I say release her, that means let go of her energy. Don't use her energy. Don't feed off her energy for you to make money.
Let me spray myself.
Yeah, I'm over here incense and saging and everything. Oh. I have no on the hermit card. He wants to isolate her.
I got the
Isolate
page.
that type of energy, because that type of energy he knows is going to pay in the long run.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I got the page of swords, right? And he pre-planned. Let me say this, okay? He's not going to let her go right now, but he's going to have to cut her loose eventually.
And then
Because
also being that you got a sword, he wants to keep her in a conflict, some type of conflict, because that is what's paying. Seeing her in conflict.
let me tell you this. This is fuck. Watch my mouth. This is funny. This is crazy. So let me tell you when he's going to cut the cord. He's going to cut the cord completely before the tower comes. Like, an ongoing battle.
He has a vision or a set time in his mind that he's going to release her.
You know
But
what?
as of right now,
He's going to fight this. Flacco, you better leave that woman alone. All money ain't good money. And but you know what? Flacco likes to fight. He likes the battle. He likes the ongoing mess. But why wait till the building is on fire and then jump out?
you're right.
So he's going to hold her. He's going to hold her. He's going to deal with her. Spiritually, yes. He's going to hold on to her. But he's going to let her go when the building is on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Because that money is worth. And like,
She's like, I'm finna save myself. I can't pick her up.
I don't think he would pick her up if he could. No sound? All right, baby. Let me. All right. Let me go out and I'll come right back. The sound went out.